About to move up with UB Jana on the outside of the front. Diatrimer coming up. Ford A4 moves up into line momentarily, and Fiery Les. Map over Mate the inside of the front row. Backline starting to come up. Diatrimer moves forward. Supreme Sumo. Powers That Be comes up in rule number 3. Diatrimer's in a break out the back here. About a dozen or so off them as they move forward. Down into a pace now and is catching them up. Diatrimer as the Mobile heads down the side of the track for the 4th. 1730 metres is the distance. Diatrimer attacking on will feel its position as the Mobile comes to the home bend. Just about set for a start. Ready to go now on the 4th of the day. As the Mobile comes to the corner. Set to run. And there's the light. The arms fold away and racing. Good even dispatch with Tybolt beginning well. Fort A4 and Map Over Mate. UB Jana also coming across as they go into the first turn from Fiery Les and momentarily. Diatrimer and Supreme Sumo. They were then followed by, back towards the start of the field, the Powers That Be, and a length and a half off. Rule number 3 was the last one. As they head into the back the first time, Tybolt is going to take up front running and get out by a length to UB Jana, who's dropped in onto its back second. Fort A4 is working up without cover third. Map Over Mate 4th on the inside as Fiery Les goes to the 1-1. A length away Diatrimer on the inside of Supreme Sumo, then comes momentarily. A length off to the Powers That Be is second last, and a length away at the tail is rule number 3. Off the back they go and commencing the run down the side, 1100 metres to travel, and Tybolt is the leader by 3 parts of a length. The Fort A4 going up to second, and UB Jana behind the leader third. Then comes next in the 1-1 Fiery Les. Map Over Mate is on the inside, 3 back, momentarily is 3 wide. Going to be tracked up now by the Powers That Be from Supreme Sumo in the centre. Down on the markers, Diatrimer was second last, and back at the rear of the field is rule number 3. The bell sounds at the judge with a lap to go, and it's Tybolt the leader out of the straight. 3/4 to Fort A4 and UB Jana behind the leader. Momentarily is up 3 wide, followed in the centre by Fiery Les and Map Over Mate down on the markers. Then comes the Powers That Be, 3 wide with cover. Supreme Sumo in the centre. Diatrimer is down on the inside, second last, and rule number 3 sees them all into the back straight. About 500 left to go with Tybolt the leader by a length from UB Jana, trying to get off its back, followed by Fort A4, who's starting to drop off. Momentarily is out wider. Deeper still the Powers That Be. Map Over Mate is down on the inside. Then comes Supreme Sumo from Fiery Les, rule number 3. Diatrimer second last. Fort A4 goes back to the rear. Tybolt now joined by UB Jana, who goes to the front. Momentarily on the outside, the Powers That Be, and deeper is rule number 3 from Supreme Sumo just behind them. Then comes Fiery Les. Back behind those are Map Over Mate and Diatrimer as they straighten. UB Jana in front momentarily. The Powers That Be and rule number 3 right off the track chiming in. UB Jana just in front. The Powers That Be, Supreme Sumo getting through with rule number 3, but the Powers That Be will be too strong and holds on and beats in a blanket go. Rule number 3 out wider. Supreme Sumo and UB Jana down closer to the inside. Good finish to the 4th. Then came momentarily and Map Over Mate. Behind those were Diatrimer, Fiery Les, Tybolt, and Fort A4 was last in. You'll find it's kicked in the centre, the Powers That Be, number 9. And a good finish and defeated either 10, rule number 3. With also UB Jana there as well, and Supreme Sumo. Good finish to the 4th, and the Powers That Be, rule number 3 right off the track. Supreme Sumo closer to the inside with UB Jana. And awaiting the result following race number 4. Was number 8, Supreme Sumo. Stephen Reed, Rob Deadman, the trainer. As Deadman, the owner of Bay Gelding 6 by JC Supremo from Longing to Stray. 9, 10, 8. 4th was 6, UB Jana, and 5th to number 3, momentarily 9, 10 and 8. And there's the all clear there on race number 4. The all clear is up for 9, 10 and 8, all clear after the running of race number 4.